Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 10 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 10 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter lines in the coordinate plane, and the lessons we're going to cover are slope of parallel and perpendicular lines, equations of parallel and perpendicular lines, find the distance between a point and a line, find the distance between two parallel lines. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? Okay, line Q has a slope of 2 over 9. Line R is parallel to line Q. What is the slope of line R? So, you are given line Q has a slope 2 by 9, right? Line R is parallel to line Q. What is the slope of the line R? When two lines are parallel, right? That means they never intersect each other. So if the slopes are parallel, if two lines are parallel, they have exactly same slope. Line R is parallel to line Q, so its slope is same, that is 2 over line. Line R has a slope 2 over 9, right? When the slopes are parallel, when two lines are parallel, they have exactly same slope, right? Okay, the next one, let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, line T has a slope of 8 over 3. Line U is perpendicular to T. What is the slope of line U? So line T and line U are perpendicular, right? If two lines are perpendicular, then line U has the slope that is negative reciprocal of the line T, right? The slope of line T is 8 over 3. So the slope of line U is reciprocal, means you have to interchange the numerator and denominator and you need to add a negative sign. So that would be negative 3 over 8, right? Line T has a slope of 8 over 3 and then line U has a slope of negative 3 over 8. When two lines are perpendicular, they have the slope that is negative reciprocal, right? That is negative 3 over 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, line F has a slope of negative 5 by 9. Line G is parallel to line F. What is the slope of line G? So, which is the correct option? If the two lines are parallel, they have exactly same slope. So, the slope is the correct option is they have exactly same slope, right? Because the lines are parallel, so they have exactly same slope, that is negative 5 over 9. Line M has a slope of negative 5 over 8. has a slope of negative 5 over 6. Are line M and line N parallel or perpendicular? Line M has a slope of negative 5 by 8, right? And line N has a slope of negative 5 over 6. So, line M and line N are parallel or perpendicular? The slopes are different, right? If the lines are parallel, they have same slope. If the lines are perpendicular, the slopes are negative reciprocal to each other, right? So the slopes are different and the slopes are not the negative reciprocal, right? That means the correct option is neither. They are neither parallel and nor perpendicular. The correct option is neither. Got it? The lines are neither parallel nor perpendicular. Okay, the next one is line P has a slope of 7 over 2 and line Q is perpendicular to line P. What is the slope of line Q? So, which is the correct option? So, the line P has slope 7 over 2. The lines are perpendicular, right? If the lines are perpendicular, that means their slopes are negative reciprocal to each other, right? So, the line P has a slope of 7 over 2, then line Q has a slope negative 2 over 7. Yes, the correct option is negative 2 over 7. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Because the lines are perpendicular, so their slopes are negative reciprocal to each other. Line U has a slope of 5 over 2 and line V has a slope of 2 over 3. Are line U and V parallel or perpendicular? So if the lines are parallel, they have same slope, right? So the lines are not parallel. And if the lines are perpendicular, the slopes are negative reciprocal, right? And they are not negative reciprocal, so the correct option is neither. They are neither parallel, not perpendicular. The correct option is neither. The correct option is neither. Line J has a slope of 3 over 4. Line K is parallel to line J. What is the slope of line K? So, which is the correct option? The lines are parallel. The parallel lines have same slope. So the correct option is the correct option is line J has a slope that is exactly same to line K. So that is 3 over 4. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. Okay, if two lines are parallel and perpendicular, let's see how do we write their equations, right? Line T has an equation of y equals negative 10 over 3x plus 8. Line U includes the point negative 10 over 7 and is perpendicular to line T. What is the equation of line U? So you are given that lines are perpendicular, you have to find the slope of the line U, right? So let's just start with the okay. The equation given is y equals negative 10 over 3x plus 8. So slope is negative 10 over 3 and the the point of the y-intercept is 8, right? Okay, so the other line includes the point that is negative 10 7. So basically the lines are perpendicular. So the slope of line U is, this is the slope of line T. Because the lines are perpendicular, that is negative reciprocal, it would be 3 over 10, right? So the equation is y equal 3 over 10 x plus b. You are given the point, just use this point and calculate the value of b. This is x, this is y. 7 equals 3 over 10 times negative 10 plus b. 10 and 10 cancel out, 7 equals negative 3 plus b. So that is 7 plus 3 equals b and b equals 10. That is the point of, that means the y-intercept. So you have now the slope and so y equals 3 over 10x plus 10. The equation is y equals 3 over 10x plus 10. Got it? The equation is y equals 3 over 10x plus 10. Let's just start with the test questions. Line Q has an equation of y equals 4 over 9x plus 2. Line R includes negative 7, negative 3 and is parallel to equation and is parallel to line Q. What is the equation of line R? So now the lines are parallel, right? You are given the equation of line Q. So that is y equals 4 over 9x plus 2. So the slope of equation Q is, line Q is 4 over 9 and the point of intersection of line Q is 2, right? So because the lines are parallel, they have exactly same slope. So line R also has a slope 4 over 9. You have to find just the point B, right? How do we find the point B? The slope of line Q is same 4 over 9. Use this point. The equation is y equals 4 over 9 x plus b. Use this point and calculate the value of y-intercept. X is negative 7, b is negative 3, y is negative 3. So you have negative 3 equals 4 over 9 times negative 7 plus b. So that is negative 3 equals negative 7 times 4 is negative 28 over 9 plus b. Move negative 28 over 9 other side. So that is negative 3 plus 28 over 9 equals b. Right? Now just calculate the value of b. That is 1 over 9. If you solve this one, the answer is 1 over 9. So the equation is y equals 4 over 9x plus 1 over 9. The correct option is option number 2, that is y equals 4 over 9x plus 1 over 9. The correct option is option number 2. Got it? That is y equals 419x plus 1 over 9. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is line U has a slope. Line U has an equation y equals x plus 3 over 10. And line V includes 7 and negative 2. What is and is perpendicular to line U? What is the equation of line V? So the line U and V are perpendicular, right? So perpendicular lines have the slope that is negative reciprocal to each other. So line U has the slope. Just look at the equation y equals x plus 3 over 10. So the slope of line U is 1, right? So that means the slope of line V is, because they are perpendicular, so the slope is negative reciprocal. So that is negative 1 over 1, that is negative 1, right? Now you have to calculate you have now slope, you just have to calculate the y-intercept, right? So just use the equation that is y equals mx plus b. M is negative 1x plus b. Use this point and calculate the value of b, right? Y is negative 2. So negative 2 equals negative 1 times 7 plus b. So that equals b equal negative 2 plus 7. So 7 minus 2 is 7 minus 2 is 5, right? So that means the equation is y equals negative 1x plus 5. The correct option is y equals negative 1x plus 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Option number 2 is the correct option. For the next one, you can calculate the value in your notebook and write the correct option in the chat box. The equation of the line is the equation of the line S is y equals negative 5x plus 7. Line T, which is perpendicular to line S. So that means the line T and line S are the perpendicular lines. Include the point negative 5 to what is the equation of the line T, right? So the lines are perpendicular. That means their slope is negative reciprocal. So the slope of line S is negative 5. So then slope of line T is the slope of line T is 1 over 5, right? So you can see the equations. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is y equals 1 over 5x plus 3, right? Because for this other equation, the slope is different. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. Line P has an equation of y equals negative 1 over 6 x plus minus 8. Line Q is parallel to line P and passes through to negative 1. What is the equation of line Q? So which is the correct option? They are parallel, so they must have exactly same slope, right? Their slope must be negative 1 over 6. So you have to calculate the point. The correct option is, which is the correct option? That is y equals negative 1 over 6x minus 2 over 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So let's just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is find the distance between a point and a line, right? So you have to calculate the distance between a point and a line. So how do we calculate the distance? Let's just start with the example. Line T has equation y equals negative 1 over 4. Find the distance from T and the point U, right? The U is 0, 4, right? Okay, let me just make a graph. That one is very small, you cannot see. Okay, the equation line is y equals negative 1, right? Negative 1, this is y, negative 2, negative 3. Here is the line at y equals negative 1. The point is 0, 4, x is 0, y is 4. Here is the point 0 and 4. You have to find the distance between the point and the line, right? So how do you calculate the distance? The coordinates for the line is x is 0, y is negative 1. And for here you have 0 and 4. So calculate the distance for negative 1, negative 4. The distance is negative 5. That means the distance between the point and the line is negative 5, right? What I did, I simply plot the equation on the graph, and the coordinates of this line is 0, negative 1, and the coordinates for this point is 0, 4. So just calculate the distance. You have to subtract y2 minus y1, that is negative 1, negative 4. That means that is negative 9. So the distance between both the points is negative 5. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, the line L has an equation y equals negative 4. Find the distance between the point L and the point Q, negative 2 and negative 1, right? Let's just make a graph first. Y equals negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is negative 4, so you have a line here, right? That is y equals negative 4. The point is x is negative 2, 1, negative 2, and y is negative 1. Here is the point, right? The point has the coordinate negative 2, negative 1, and the line has coordinate x is 0 and y is negative 4. So just calculate the distance. The distance is, hold on. Okay, so the distance from here to this point is 1, 2, 3. So the distance is 3. The distance between the point and the line is 3. The correct option is 3. Got it? Okay, line S has an equation of y equals 4. Find the distance between the point J, 6 and 1. So which is the correct option? That is very easy. Just look at the y. Here you have y equals 4. Here you have y is 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3. That is the distance between the points. The point distance between the points is 4 minus 1 equals 3. Got it? The correct option is 3. Line T has the equation y equals 3. Find the distance between line L and the point negative 3, 5. So which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 2. The distance between the point and the line is 2. How? Just look at this equation of line, that is y equals 3. The point is negative 3, 5, right? You can plot the line on the graph and then point and then calculate the distance. But the easier way is here y equals 3. Here the y equals 5. So 5 minus 3, the distance between the y components. 5 minus 3 is 2. So the distance between the point and the line is 2. The correct option is 2. Got it? Line L has an equation negative 2. Find the distance between L and the point U, negative 4, negative 5. So, what is the distance between the lines? Yes, the correct option is 3. The distance between the line and the point is 3. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is find the distance between two parallel lines. That is the last lesson from the chapter. Find the distance between two parallel lines. Okay. Line L1 has the equation y and line L2 has the equation y equals 0. What is the distance between L1 and L2? You have to calculate the distance between line and L2. So you can see the graph, but this one is too small to see. And if even large or still not readable. Okay, it's okay. The one of the equation is y equals 5 and the other one is y equals 0. Y equals 0 is on the x-axis, right? And here is y equals 5. So the distance between these two lines is 5. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, Line L1 has the equation y equals negative 7 and line L2 has the equation y equals negative 6. Find the distance between L1 and L2, right? You L1 is negative 7 and y1 is negative 6. That is negative 6 minus 6, right? That is no, that is negative 6 minus negative 7. So that is negative 6 plus 7 and 7 minus 6 is 1. That means the distance between both the lines is 1. The correct option is 1. Line L1 has the equation 4 and line L2 has the equation negative 3. Find the distance between L1 and L2. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 7. The distance between two lines is 7. The correct option is 7. Okay, the next one is line L1 has the distance negative 4. Line L1 has the equation y equals negative 4 and line L2 has the equation y equals negative 2. Find the distance between L1 and L2. So which is the correct option? The distance is that is negative 2 and negative 4. That is negative 2 minus negative 4. So negative 2 plus 4 is 4 minus 2 is 2. So the distance between the two lines is 2. The correct option is 2. Got it? The next one is line L1 has the equation y equals 6 and line L2 has the equation y equals negative 4. Find the distance between L1 and L2. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 10. Line L1 has the equation y equals negative 5 and line L2 has the equation y equal negative 1. Find the distance between L1 and L2. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 4. The correct option is 4. Line L1 has the equation y equals negative 3 and L2 has the equation y equals 6. Find the distance between L1 and L2. So which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 9. Line L1 has the equation y equals 4 and line L2 has the equation y equals negative 5. Find the distance between L1 and L2. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 9. Yes, very good. That is 9. Line L1 has the equation y equals 5 and line L2 has the equation y equals 0. Find the distance between L1 and L2. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 5. The correct option is 5. Line L1 has the equation y equals 0 and line L2 has the equation y equals 5. Find the distance between L1 and L2. So which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 5. Okay, line L1 has the equation y equals 0 and line L2 has the equation y equals 5. Find the distance between L1 and L2. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 5. Very good. Okay, we are done with the lesson. Also, we are done with the chapter. So we were working on grade 10 math. Chapter we're working on is lines in the coordinate plane. And the lessons we have covered today are slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines, equations of parallel and perpendicular lines, find the distance between a point and a line, and find the distance between two parallel lines. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we have done today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So if you have any questions related to the lessons we have just finished, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So please ask questions if you have any. Any questions?